Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining our weekly webinar today. On our call today, the topic will be continuing on the Program Manager reporting available for vendors, specifically taking a look and focusing on the integrated campaigns reporting. Again, when we're talking about integrated campaigns within our platform, we are talking about campaigns which we kind of define as the grouping of related tactics, whether that is based on a specific product, solution, sometimes language. So that grouping of related tactics that the vendor puts together and makes available to partners. So of course, we'll be taking a look at some of the basic navigation to the reports, and then going into the report and the various information available for you within the report related to the campaigns, such as the campaigns available in each program and the assets that are available in those campaigns. Okay. So the first thing, of course, to access the reports, once we log in the Program Manager, we'll be going into the Reports tab. And we will be selecting the Integrated Campaigns report. Now with this Integrated Campaigns report, like with all of the reports, we have our search filters available on the left. So we can search for things based, for example, on just specific programs that we only care about a certain set of programs for the reporting, or based on the attributes of the campaigns. But here, initially, we have our dashboard view to give you an overall understanding of the campaigns that you have in your account, with things like how many campaigns we have, total assets in those campaigns, and downloads from those campaigns. Okay. Our next report is a report to show the leads captured within the campaigns. Now, in this specific report on this demo partner account, we don't have any data. Again, this is for demo purposes, but you'd be able to see for each of your campaigns how many leads are actually being generated. Moving on, we have our report showing that for each of the programs that you have, how many campaigns are in each of those programs. So for example, for partner marketing, you can see we have 13 campaigns with 92 total assets, so emails, landing pages, etc. And then of those 92 assets, we have 89 downloads across all of them. Moving on, in the next report, we have a slightly more detailed report, kind of similar to the previous one. But instead of giving us the overall numbers, it breaks us down for each of those campaigns. So again, here we can see within each of these different programs, we have each campaign listed, and then how many assets are in that campaign, and the total downloads again. Moving on to the next sheet. Again, taking that previous report and kind of expanding a little bit further on it, we again have the programs and each of the campaigns included in that program listed. And then we break down the actual assets into the types of assets that are included. So you can see here, breaking it down instead of just the total number to things like the banner ads, emails, just simple downloadable files, social, content syndication, etc. But again, showing the total assets of each and the downloads. And then moving on, just to give one last level of detail, we have for each of the campaigns a full breakdown by asset type, showing each of those type of asset of the type. So again, we can see all of the specific emails included in this campaign and the downloads thereof. Okay. Moving on, we have a report simply showing for each campaign how many total assets are set up in that campaign. So in this example, you can see that the Analytics Anywhere and Tools and Resources campaigns have a large number of assets, over 20, whereas the rest of the campaigns are relatively smaller than those two. So those are kind of the two dominant campaigns. Next, we can see on this report how assets are being added into the various campaigns. So again, we can see over time, as assets are added in to each of those campaigns, we can see the numbers. So how many assets we're adding and getting those into the campaigns. And then lastly, we have the description, providing some basic definitions for the report. And of course, with all of these reports, you can use the download option at the far bottom right to download the data, whether it's an image, PDF version, or a crosstab for the reports that are a little bit more table formatted, to download and be able to further manipulate that data as needed. Okay. Well, that is everything that we had for today's training. Of course, if you do have any further questions or issues, please feel free to reach out to us. You can contact us by email, service@structuredweb.com, give us a call at one of the numbers listed, or chat with us live in the system using the Need Help tool at the bottom right and selecting the chat option to chat with someone as you're actually logged in and working in the platform. And of course, feel free to access our support website, support.structuredweb.com, where you can access a lot of different support articles and, again, the chat to help you learn a little bit more about the available functionality within the platform. Thank you very much and have a great day.